What's up guys, it's David Miller. I'm talking to you from my studio Primordial Creative, Tempe, Arizona. Today I want to go back to the Instax mini talks because that seems to be something that a lot of you are really interested in. I have a series I have been working on which is just a series of collaged Instax, and the principle behind it is super simple. It is taking things at different scales. So the pictures might be a close-up of somebody's foot and a little bit further away shot that shows their full torso. And then once I have a nice collection of those, I tape them together in the back. I gotta play around with the format a little bit because when you're taking these, there really is no way of planning exactly how they're going to come out. You can't see through the viewfinder and properly compose when you're shooting Instax Mini. You can on the SQ10 camera, which I recently got, but those come out as squares, they come out a little bit soft, and I've already kind of established a formula with my Instax Mini shot on my Fuji Neo Classic. So that's a reason why I still keep that camera around, because I'm still working on this series. But when people think of instant film collages, rightfully so, they think of David Hockney, who is an artist still alive, and he did collage work in the 70s, 80s, 90s, up till now. He has a lot of really, really cool stuff, to be sure. And my take on Instax collages is a little more random and chaotic because that's the way I think and feel about these things. I kind of like when pictures don't stay within a square or a rectangle format. It sort of defeats the purpose of creativity if you try and box everything into like a really tight format structure. So here's a couple examples of my collage work, and this is shot with model Anna Corby. These are with Kasia Zhu, and Kasia is kind of a wild artist like myself, so when we were taking these in the studio, she herself was assembling them into different collage formats and coming up with really unique poses. I will say there is a big learning curve if you're trying to do this kind of thing. You're gonna waste a lot of film, and because this film is like $1 a shot, it is not a super easy process. So I'll give you a quick tip. If you want to make sure you're at least getting good shots and not blurry or overexposed ones, use the macro setting on your camera. There is a button for that, so when you get within a certain distance of a person, something like under a meter or so, you turn that on and your pictures will be in focus. Also, if you're just starting out, try some of the stuff that I've been showing you where it's basically like a torso or a headshot and then an extremity, and just try and get two pictures together. Another tip I will give you, and these are ones that I haven't always used in my own work, but if you want to put picture A and picture B together, there's that thick part, the white part of the Instax. If you pre-plan this, flip the camera around so when you mix the pictures, you don't have a big white stripe going down the middle of them. You have a thin white stripe, a thin border, but nothing that's going to really disrupt the continuity or the flow of your collage. Thanks for watching. I would love if you checked out the rest of the videos on my YouTube channel, if you liked, subscribed, all that. Also check out my Patreon. It is a place where you can support my studio and the fun, weird, creative stuff we come up with. That's patreon.com/David Miller. I'll talk to you next time.